Okay, so it is October 13th of 2024, working on Amari's side dish, aka cookbook. Now, this is the first time I'm trying to weigh things out. Oh my lord, it kicked itself out. It said 16 grams. So for 15 grams, it's 60 calories. Right? And it's some shredded cheese. Okay? That will blend up actually pretty good in this little thing. Or at least when I cut it into small pieces it did. So we're going to try it. Hold on. Okay, so now we're going to do 2 tablespoons at 20 grams of hemp seeds. If I give them 3 tablespoons, that would be 30 grams, and it would be 180 calories. So hold on a minute. Okay, I think I'm allergic to milk cheese. As soon as I cut this cheese, oh boy. Anyway, that's rice pudding that I bought. I didn't make this. And for 130 grams of this pudding, it's 130 calories. Okay. Now, of course, anyway, I want to stay positive with this, people. Okay? Now, whipping cream for 1 tablespoon is 45 calories. The last time I ground this up, I added a little bit of whipping cream, and it came in kind of soupy. He ate it. He liked it. And I put hemp seeds in it and stuff, right? Now, you have to remember, you got, he's tiny, right? And he's got a tiny waist, whatever. You got to give time for food to digest. So it's not like I can just stuff him the way people expect me to stuff him, right? So, now I have cashew nuts, been kicking around. They're in the fridge. I'm going to have to get to them and see how they are. And if they're still good, I can add extra with the calorie count, with the cashews grounded up, as well as I use a lot of coconut butter. He really likes it, right? Hold on a minute. Okay, so before I put the whipping cream in this, right, this is the cheese, the rice pudding, and the hemp seeds. But because I've already grounded up this rice pudding before, I found that whatever I did with the extra whipping cream, like I said, it kind of made it soupy. So I don't know how much whipping cream I need to put in there. And then we got some leftover papaya, and I just bought another one today, and I've got a little bit in the fridge. And of course, he likes a certain consistency, right? And of course, flavor, right? Yeah, that needs to be stirred up. Now, without the whipping cream, it's quite, it needs to be blended up a bit more. I know what he likes. I tried to give him some rice the other day that was grounded up in here without cooking. My son made some food for Andre, and Andre brought it up. He gave me some rice. The next day I grounded it up, added liquid with it, but it still, when I went to feed him, he completely gagged on it and scared the crap out of me and Andre. So then what I did is the next day I cooked it up, or what, like, I tried to give it to him that night when Andre came up with it. And then, of course, that didn't work, right? So I said to Andre, I need to double cook it. That's just the way it is, right? And once I double cooked it, I cooked it the next day, and right, and then with the gravy juice from the turkey, and then grounded it up with the turkey. Oh, he just gobbled it down. You know, some of this stuff can be done pre in advance, because clearly it, and these are in small portions. And then of course I have to stick my finger in there and make sure that, so I'm always washing my hands, right? Make sure that there's no chunks of anything. Alright. So, I don't know. That's what I mean, like, maybe doing some of this stuff the night before. Well, I'll show you the consistency. Now, the rice pudding itself is pretty tasty. If I put... Oh, where am I? If I put whipping cream in this, it gets a little more soupy. And he loves it, don't get me wrong. It's just, it's harder for me to feed him. Now, that's not enough because I feed him more now, right? So, and we don't have enough calories yet. So what we got here is the leftover of the first papaya. Now I'm giving him papaya. I never bought papaya before. Never ate it, never bought it. I'm learning how to ripen it. And you can eat it somewhat unripe as well as ripe, depending on what you're going to do with it. From what I read, the best thing to do is take a green papaya, put it in a paper bag with either an apple or a banana, and let it sit on your counter for a day or two, and it should ripen it up, versus leaving it out on your counter, because if you leave it out, well, at least in my environment, it molds, right? So I had to cut off whatever, and so anyway, I bought 3 papayas so far, and this is the end of the last one. So what I do now is I have to grind this up. I have to grind up everything. So I'm going to put this in its own bowl. I'm going to leave it as is, because I may take a tablespoon or 2 and mix it in with the papaya, but I'm going to use papaya. And then coconut butter doesn't really go bad, people. It's like, I canned this up, a while ago? A year or 2 ago? And I know I should have some downstairs. Because I bought a big container and I jarred them up, so it better be downstairs, because if it's not, I'll be fucking mad. Okay? Because, it's getting harder for me to see. And this is so good, and he loves it. Right? He loves it. So just so you know, it doesn't... you buy them in the big buckets. You can get them on Amazon with the big buckets. And then you just put them in the oven, and you just put them on low to heat them up a little bit so that you can fill up your sterilized jars. And then put your lids on, and it will sit for a long, long time. Okay, and it's so good. Now, I don't know what the calorie count on this is. I can't remember. All I know is it's high. So in this situation, I'll probably just Google it. Right, for now, in terms of coconut butter calorie count per tablespoon, or I'm actually doing grams. I'm working in grams because I'm trying to. This is my first time writing down what I've been doing, and this is my first recipe, right? Because so far he's been eating everything that I've given him. The only thing that was hard for him to eat was that rice, but once I double cooked it with the gravy, like the turkey broth. I have to really soften it up, right? And then grounded up the turkey in with it. Oh boy. And a little bit of, what is that called? Stuffing. Oh, he really loved it. So what I gotta do is I gotta go get a bowl, empty out this, and then I'm gonna put the fruit in there with a tablespoon at least. Well, a tablespoon might be a bit too much. Normally I just scrape it and I guesstimate, about a tablespoon, but it's not compact, right? So, I don't know. I'm not trying to overdo it with him, right? And then, of course, hold on a minute. So, yeah, I'll just probably keep this video real short. Now, I don't know what the calorie count is on papaya. Now, I found that it ripened a little bit while it was in the fridge. But whatever is here, he gets the rest of it. It's good. He likes it, right? And I bought it. I buy it. I'm buying it all the time now. for the fact that it's easy to digest, right? Helps with bowel movement. To which, I'll tell you people, whatever I've been doing, boy, he had a bowel movement. Oh my God. You couldn't have asked for anything better. No crying, no fussing. It came out quite soft. Maybe a little softer than I would like it, but at the end of the day, for him, it was perfect because, I've been giving him a lot of that organic prune juice, right? As well as this kind of stuff, eh? He passed that one drink that we gave him already, right? But there's still something in there because I get busy, right? And I'm like, I broke down and I said, let him have one more. So he's had only two since I've started this, okay? And I've really upped the ante with the turkeys and that kind of stuff, eh? Now we're going to go into salmon. Andre wanted spare ribs, barbecued spare ribs or something. I think he wanted beef. Anyway, they had pork on. Either or. I bought pork spare ribs, so they're fatty, right? So that's going to be good because, I'm going to make pork spare ribs potato soup, as well as I've got a rack for barbecue sauce, right? And of course, I'm thinking of Andre because he wanted spare ribs with barbecue sauce, and then I'm thinking of the fatty pork for Amari, right? So we got 112 grams of papaya. I don't know what the calorie count is on that, but probably not too high. It depends, right? I'll look it up, okay? It's the fact is that it's easy to digest and it helps move the food along, and it has a lot of nutrients. So that's good. So we'll put that in there. And I bought a new one today, and I'm going to try and ripen it in a paper bag with either a banana or an apple. Either or, it doesn't matter to me. All right? This is where you're constantly washing your hands. Now at some point, perhaps I might be able to, I don't know. Perhaps I might be able to, and you know what? Do you think I can find my freaking spoons, man? I like 3 months ago, I think it was, I bought new silverware. Like, I have no fucking spoons. Andre says, oh, no. He does something with my spoons, man. Like, because when I do stuff like this, I go through silverware because I can't cross-contaminate things, right? Okay, so I'm just going to go like this. And I'm going to mix this in for the extra calorie count with the papaya. Right? So I think like a tablespoon or something is maybe 60 grams or 60 calories or something like that. In a situation like that, in this, and I don't want to overwhelm him. So it says 12, right? 12. So maybe we'll do 15 grams, which is probably a little bit too much. There, 15. Okay? So that's done. And then I'll put that in there. Like I said, some of this stuff can be maybe done. Oh, I do plan on doing some things. Some things you kind of want to do, on the fly daily because... So now I'm going to put that in with the papaya. And I'm going to blend it up and we're going to see what the what do you call it is? The texture. Right? And then of course I can't see very well, so now I lost the lid for this thing. Here we go. It makes everything so much harder. It really takes away from the quality of life. see my spoon. Here. All right. He likes it when I give him different things separately. He does. And then, now you can hear it's not blending, so in a situation like that, this is where I would use 1 tablespoon of, I just normally pour it in, but we're trying to get a guesstimate of what we're at with the calories here, right? And of course, I found one and I can't now find it. Because, you know, things blend together. So we'll just use this, I guess. So 1 tablespoon anyway. Just to get it going, right? I didn't cut them up small enough, I don't think. See? I don't know, people. I use the palm of my hand to do things. Okay, so it's looking, from what I can tell, pretty good. Can you see? But before I can give it to him, I actually have to put my finger in there. The texture feels really, really good. Can you see? Where's my finger? See? It's palatable, but here's a piece, so I'm either able to break them up with my finger, or if not, I take them out and I eat them. I grab them with my teeth. Yeah. Yesterday he had the leftover with the turkeys and everything. The last little bit, because he loved it so much. It had ginger in it, eh? He gobbled it up. I put big chunks of ginger in the roasting pan when I cut the turkey up, like when I cooked the turkey. And I grounded up a bunch of ginger for him. He gobbled it up. He loved it. Yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing the ribs today because I get tired. And yesterday, see, here's a chunk, and I can tell right now it's not going to break up. So in a situation like that, it's on my finger. Well, I feel more. This is time consuming, you know. You got to be dedicated for this. You really do. I don't know. You know, especially if you're trying to give them more organic, natural foods. You know, not everything is organic, obviously, but as we go along and I get more organized with whatever, we know I got a lot of organic stuff in this house, people. Beans, wheats, that kind of stuff, right? Right now I'm in the process of boiling potatoes, mashing them with milk after the fact, and dehydrating them. That's all mashed potato, dehydrated. This is, I can't remember what they were, but anyway, I'll just put mashed potato dehydrated. These ones are white potatoes, which I'm going to do another batch. And then I just ordered
what you got here?
40 pounds of russet potatoes for $15. $16. $16 for 40 pounds of russet potatoes. So we're going to have, I want at least 6 jars of dehydrated mashed potatoes so that I can start doing them. Whether for just meals in general or for something like when I'm cooking for Amari. Right, Alea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mama,
What?
a pizza.
Huh?
A pizza.
What does he want?
Pizza, like make it pizza.
No, your mommy went grocery shopping. I'm sure she'll have something special for you. I'm just checking Amari's food. I always have to check Amari's food. So in a situation like this is it. That's all I need. I don't need any more. This is perfect. Right? And so I'm just going to write down 1 tablespoon of whipping cream at 45 calories. And then I'll try and Google the calorie count for the papaya that I used. And coconut butter. Right? 60, 120, 180, I'm sorry, 130, 120, that's 250, another 60 is 310, 45 is 355 for the whipping cream included, 355, and then the papaya, I'd put it at anywhere between 20 and 30, maybe, not even that, right, because usually vegetables and only certain vegetables have a high calorie count. Papaya probably 30, so what was it, 355, so we'll just say maybe 380 calories for this particular meal in general. Now once I get more organized and stuff, right, and you know, I'm getting good with the numbers, and I'll leave it here. Now that's a lot of food for Amari, and I know he'll eat it all, so that's good, right? Now, oh yeah, and you can taste the coconut butter in it. It is so good. And if you wanted to add in a little extra calories, you could do a tablespoon of honey, which is, I can't remember what it is in terms of calorie count, but that would even be, well, nice, right? And but that's good enough for now, because we've got the rice pudding and it's already sweet. Now, I bought grapes from the grocery store a couple of weeks back, right? First it was green grapes. For whatever reason, they never got eaten, but they were still fine. And I thought, okay, I'm going to can these, right? Whatever grapes I had are gone. Couldn't find any, so whatever. I ended up buying red grapes. And then I ended up canning them yesterday. And Rhea came by and gave me a few pears, which I've got a couple of little boxes, which I have to get into today and start working on canning them. Okay. And we had some blueberries from our plants. So anyway, for this, it was what's in here. This is what's in here. And I bought these purple plums. And anyway, green grapes from the store, red grapes from the store, these purple round plums, whatever, in here, as well as a little container of blueberries in here, as well as when Rhea came, because I watched her children on Friday, she gave me, some pears in a box that fell from the tree, and a few frozen ones. So whatever was frozen went in here. And I got 11 250 ml size jars with a cup and a half of sugar for the pot, as well as maybe a quarter and a bit cup of lemon juice. And it's so good. But to ask what the calorie count would be in this, I don't know. And I got a little left over for Amari in the fridge, because it was like 11 and a half, a little more than a half of a jar. It's so good. But when it comes to adding the calorie count on that, I don't know. I mean, like, you're getting into some serious math for that kind of stuff. Like, you'd have to weigh the fruit and, you know, all the different fruits, right? Obviously, it's a fruit melody. It turned out pretty good, though. I wasn't impressed with the grapes because, you know, they're spraying them with stuff, right, people? So they don't spoil as fast. But can't have everything you want. So I don't know how you'd guesstimate the calorie count on that. But these are really, really good. These are handy to have, however you're doing it, whatever fruit you're using, they're great. So yeah, there we go. So this is, we got rice pudding with marbled cheese, with, I already forgot, hemp seeds. That's what this is, right? And then we've got the papaya with the coconut butter and a tablespoon of whipping cream. I'm telling you, he'll gobble it up. You watch and see. Okay. So now we're going to feed him, Amari. Yeah. He's getting stronger. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, this is your best. Oh my God, come on. No, stop it. You're always arguing with me. See, he's slouching, eh? It makes it really, really hard to sit him up. No, I know you're excited. Don't do that.
He's just a tiny person.
Stop it. He's getting stronger and he's getting cockier. Yeah, that's what's happening here. He's excited because he knows what's coming. Good stuff. Oh, please don't whimper.
He's get crying because he's been rooting the tender Andre today, and Andre just took it away from him.
Yeah.
The tender.
Okay. You get rice pudding. It's a sweet dish today, for this time. When I do the turkeys and stuff, nothing usually, like, I don't always give him those things that I make, right? He's just been getting, see? He's just been getting, like you know, like a dinner, like spinach, turkey, potatoes, turkey broth, or, you know, whatever, with the stuffing, and he gobbling it up, so he's really good. He's been, the only problem I had was with that rice. Yeah, that's good. That's that rice pudding with the hemp seeds. Right? Uh-huh. Okay, no, you can't do that because we know what you do. Yeah. You like it, eh? And then we're going to give you some of the mango. Oh boy. What's that? Mango, and then he stops to taste it. Good. Yeah, you like mango. Or no, not mango, sorry, papaya. That's the papaya. The papaya with the coconut butter and just a teeny weeny bit of whipping cream. No, stop it, Amari. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when he gets bigger. Right, he gets really rambunctious, especially when he's excited for stuff like this. Yeah, I so wanted to give him a drink today. Oh, you don't even know. Because it's convenient and it's easy, right? You know what I mean? Compared to what I just did, eh? It's easier to give him the 350 calories with that drink. Alea, turn that down. I'm talking. Alea, May, turn it down. I'm talking. Versus, you know, taking out however long it takes to do this stuff. No, stop it. But I'm like, no, we still haven't passed that one. Well, he's got 2 inside of him. And when he had his most recent bowel movement, it was really good. Like, he was soft, didn't complain about it, filled up his diaper, and then near the end, it was getting that little gummy crap, right, from that drink, I could tell, eh? So I don't know if he's completely past the first one. And then, I don't know, a day or 2 ago, like I said, I got busy and I asked Andre to give him another drink. So we haven't passed that one yet. So I get really paranoid just thinking about these drinks. You don't even know. Yeah. So later on, we're going to... I wanted to fry salmon from the freezer. I got a little salmon in the freezer up here. So I might just cut off some pieces from it as it's frozen and fry that up versus using canned salmon. I need to freeze up my freezer a little bit up here, so if I take out a few pieces of, you know, it's little salmon, right? So put the rest back in the freezer. And then I have a little bit of room for the spare ribs for when I'm ready to make the spare rib pork potato soup. Because I'm already getting tired and I don't even want to cook spare ribs tonight. But I might try and do the salmon, right? Because salmon has a lot of selenium in it. So I think that's how you pronounce it. And a whole lot of other nutrients. Now normally I have, actually Andre, can you get me a bit of milk for him please? Just a small bottle to wet his whistle because he's already had one.
Huh?
I need a small bottle of milk just to wet his whistle because I give him a chance to wet his whistle.
Yeah, well, you know, I did not give him that complete today.
No, good. I know. I told you. Well, I didn't push it, so yeah. No, no, that's okay.
Yeah, she can install my own account on my news. So.
Just a small bottle because he already had one big one, and this is pretty creamy as it is. So we'll probably have a little bit of salmon later, and because I'm dehydrating potatoes, the peels of the potatoes I'm saving, and I'll just fry them up, and we'll eat potato peels with some fried salmon. Spinach. That's another thing I want to have them eat more often. Every day, every second day. Yeah, shut up. Every day, every second day, spinach, because it's really high in nutrients. It's amazing how high it is. So I'm buying, what happens is I buy the spinach, and then before I put it in the fridge, I cook it up. Now I have some in the freezer, but I bought 3 more today, so I'm cooking those up. And I've got still some in the fridge, and he's getting spinach every day, as long as I have it, or every second day, along with everything else that he's eating. Clearly I'm not meeting 2,500 calories a day. Like, I don't know how that's even possible, to be honest with you. Not at this stage. He's too small. You know, I think it would be damaging to force feed him and try and make him, like, overeat. You know, I don't think that's good for his gut. Like whatever I've been doing has been working. Like, I'm so happy for him. This is his way of saying it. It's so good. You know, he's just really happy with it. That's what's happening here. So I'm just going back and forth between the two.
Where'd you buy those strawberries?
From the store. Maybe get some for the kids. There's two containers there, so get some for the kids. And then I give him a little suck of milk
Why are
or
they
juice
gummy?
or whatever we got going here.
Why that one I just had gummy?
So this is a full bottle. If he drinks the whole bottle, I can't remember. What did you say?
Let's find out.
Why was that strawberry like kind of gummyish?
I don't know. Did you eat one?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it got squished. I don't know. The food is changing in the grocery stores.
Yeah, no.
Just give them some strawberries. There's two containers there. Don't overtake off the top, Andre. Just the green part.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just pour it off.
Okay, good. So, yeah. Drinking a little bit in between eating helps with the digestion. So, with a full bottle like that, full bottle, right? Not quite. I think it's like 180 calories. 120, 180, 160. I'd have to look it up. So we need to include that with this meal because he's been getting milk, whether a big bottle or 4 ounce, either 8 ounce or a 4 ounce, depending on what he's eating, right? But there's already a lot of milk, so you know. If it was like a dinner, just a dinner. I asked you to turn it down. I don't want to overtalk it, please. Tisha buys them, both of them. They have, I guess, Nintendo Switches. Yes, right. Kyrie just flipped through it like this. 3 years old, he flipping through a Nintendo Switch. I don't even know how to turn it on, people. Never mind, I'm trying to look at things on it. So, because he had already lots of milk products with this particular dish here, you know, he didn't need another 8 ounces of milk. It's a little under 8 ounces. If he drinks it, that's fine. I don't care. Right? You know. But, like, turkey dinner or something, oh yeah, for sure. He'd get his turkey dinner and he'd get a full bottle of milk. See? Just gobbling it up. Can you even see him? I don't even know. Where's his head? Right here. Well, you can't really see him. Sorry about that. Because you fell down. Okay, how much do we got? Oh, we still got lots to go. See? No. Because I weighed everything out. I don't know. Yeah.
Sure.
Huh? Here's some strawberries, guys. It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
Kyrie, you got two. Eat one at a time.
Good stuff. He likes egg with potato and garlic with cheese. He likes that. Yeah. It's good stuff. Ready? Here we go. I get maybe one more. And then you finish with your little dessert.
What's the dessert?
Well, he's got his papaya here.
Oh, papaya.
Yeah.
Nice.
With his, what is it called? Oops, sorry, Amari.
Are we talking about by the Switch, by the way?
Kyrie has one,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't even know how to use it.
He technically has two.
That's so good. So good, Amari. Okay, finish this. Here's your papaya.
Two.
You ready?
That means one more.
Okay.
I don't have another big one. That means the one big one. No, them one.
So now, like,
Yeah, them one.
pre getting carrots ready, pre getting sweet potato ready, and
Thank you.
that kind of stuff. You can do bigger batches. Stop it. Use a bigger blender, pure them, put them in a container, and keep them in the fridge for several days, really.
Open the tray.
Right. Something like this, I could do a double batch, but once you start doing double batches, trying to break them up, you kind of, you know, there's no guarantee that the calorie count will be the same. Not that, you know, it's a regime here, but yeah, okay, you're done. Look at that. See, it didn't take him long now, did it?
Andre, why are you pulling him back when you have food in him now?
Isn't that always the case? Always takes longer to cook it than it does to eat it.
You got food in him now.
Okay. And then the milk, he will drink what he wants. If he's not wanting it, we take it away from him. Because otherwise he just plays with it and gets it all over the place. And that's just more laundry. I've been having a problem with his diapers. He's been peeing a lot with all this prune juice and whatever. And these diapers, I don't know. Always leaking out. Okay, so look what you did. It's all gone. See? Your rice pudding with the empties is gone, right? And look at this. You ate all your papaya. It's all gone. Yeah. Oh, you did a good job. Uh-huh. That's a lot of food for a little guy like you. Mm-hmm. And now you can have the rest of your milk. At least a little. Oh my God. He's awkward to move. Okay, here. There we go. So where were we at? 380 calories? Not including, oh, I don't remember. And then if we add in the milk, we'll just say 120 calories. 380. Was it pushing up to 4? I'll have to add it up again. Here you go. There. Okay. There. See, drinking his milk. Drinking your milk. Well, he likes to chew on the nipples, which drives me nuts. See, that was good, Nana. Are you a cameraman? How do you know? No, you're going to break it. Don't. Just drink your milk. You wanted it. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to finish this video. So basically, oh, as if I can see with these glasses on them. Oh, that's another reason why my eyes are going on me. I'm always having to change these stupid glasses. I can only see the computer with a certain kind of glass. I can only see printing with a certain kind of glass. And only certain glasses work with certain types of printing. And even now, printing in books, I can't see. Like, it's just so depressing. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Alright. So, 16 grams cheese with 60 calories. 20 grams hemp seed, which was 2 tablespoons, right? Was 120 calories. The rice pudding was 130 grams, which was a half a cup for 130 calories. Papaya, I put it at 35 calories. 1 tablespoon coconut, which is approximately what I gave him. I try not to give him no more than that, and even then that's a bit too much, but it was probably a little under, but we'll just round it off at 14 grams, which is almost a tablespoon, 93 calories. The milk was 5 ounces. It wasn't quite full, right? Versus 8 ounces. So we'll put it at 100 calories. But prior to that, he had already had a full bottle of milk. But anyway, for this meal, it was 100 calories. Because sometimes, because there's a lot of milk in this, right? He got a lot of milk products, right? And he already had milk. So either or, this is where you got to watch the blood sugar spikes, and this is why I buy the Cantatelli beans, spelt berries. I think rye is good for controlling blood sugar. Coruscant, Cummit wheat is another one, I think. There's quite a few things that I have around here for that particular purpose. Cantatelli beans is a big one, right? And then 1 teaspoon whipping cream, which was 45 calories. So I added that up. If it would have been a full thing of milk, it would have, like if it would have been a full 8 ounces, even though, like I said, he had already drank a full bottle of milk an hour or so before all that happened, it would have been 643 calories, but I took off the 60 calories because we gave him 5 ounces of milk. So for what I fed him was 583 calories, to which probably spiked his blood sugar. In terms of milk is a sugar. Milk products are a sugar. They create sugar in your blood, right? But what can you do, right? So the next little bout of something will be spinach, potato skins that I have because I dehydrated a batch of potatoes, the white potatoes, so there's white potato skins. Plus I'm going to be peeling these ones and frying them up with the other ones. The other ones I baked in the oven. These ones I'm going to peel and then I'm going to fry them up. And I'm going to do salmon, right? Of course he's going to get the salmon skin, right? Spinach. And then I need something to, I'm going to be making gravy mixes. My own dried, ready to go, add water gravy mixes, right? I'm going to be either using flour, cornstarch, arrowroot, or tapioca, depending, with either whole milk powder or skim milk powder, combined with a few spices and whatever, right? Okay, so now I lost my other glasses. This is, this life is just one big bag of frustration, and I don't know where they are, so needless to say I can't see the computer now because I took those off and put the other glasses on to see the paper. And now I lost the glasses that I use for my computer, which don't work as good as they used to. Isn't that just great? Do you see how this, oh, they're on my legs, that's why. Okay, so in terms of this is how I'm going to finish it. In terms of the coconut butter, for 2 tablespoons of coconut butter, your calorie count is 186, but I'm going to round it off at and that would be a total of 28 grams. So I'll just say I gave him about 14 grams. I don't remember if I measured it out. It says 14 here, so maybe I did give him 14 grams. I don't know. Either or. 14 grams, right, would give them 93 calories, and coconut butter is very nutritional in a lot of ways, right? Let's see. Here they don't list much. They just list the calcium and the iron. Vitamins, what do they got for vitamins? They have no values on this, so I don't know. Either or. It's easy to digest. And so yeah, so now I'm on Walmart and I'm looking up instant chicken stock mixes because I'm going to be so I'm picking up a few things as I go, right? You can see I have around the house, but whatever, they're on sale. I'm going to top off with them, and I'm going to make just like I'm making my dehydrated mashed potatoes, I'm going to be making powdered gravy mixes because you can't really buy them anymore like you used to. I bought this little thing, a pound of something for a gravy mix. It was like almost $7-8. It was pathetic. So yeah, you got to learn to do some of this stuff for yourself.